to Spaceball channel. So, have you ever examined a rock by breaking it and have seen fossils? So, that says about the history of the earth. So, we have done part 1 and part 2 of the earth's history. So, this is part 3 of the larger earth's history series. If you haven't seen part 1 and part 2, I would recommend you to check it out first. The link is in the description below. In this video, the history of the earth part 3, we will be discussing about the human history. Human history is the development of humankind from prehistory to the present, understood through the study of written records, archaeology, anthropology, genetics, linguistics, and other forms of evidence. Modern humans evolved in Africa around 300,000 years ago and initially lived as hunter-gatherers. They migrated out of Africa during the last ice age and had populated most of the earth by the end of the ice age 12,000 years ago. Soon afterward, the Neolithic Revolution in West Asia brought the first systematic husbandry of plants and animals and saw many humans transition from a nomadic life to a sedentary existence as farmers in permanent settlements. The growing complexity of human societies necessitated systems of accounting and writing. These developments paved the way for the emergence of early civilizations in Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China, marking the beginning of the ancient period in 3500 BCE. Okay, now it is time for the intermission. Human history also saw the developments of various empires such as the Byzantine Empire, the Islamic Caliphates, the Mongol Empire, and various Chinese dynasties. The period's invention of gunpowder and of the printing press greatly affected subsequent history. During the early modern period, spanning from 1500 to 1800 CE, European powers explored and colonized the regions worldwide, intensifying culture and economic exchange. This era saw substantial intellectual, cultural, and technological advances driven by Renaissance, the scientific revolution, and the Enlightenment. By the 18th century, the accumulation of knowledge and technology had reached a critical mass that brought about the Industrial Revolution and began the late modern period starting around 1800 CE. The growth in productive power further increased international trade and colonization, linking the different civilizations in the process of globalization. Over the last quarter millennium, despite the devastating effects of the two world wars, there has been a great acceleration in the growth of many domains, including human population, agriculture, industry, commerce, scientific knowledge, technology, communication, military capabilities, and environmental degradation. Now we will discuss about archaeology. Archaeology is the study of human activity through the recovery and analysis of material culture. The archaeological record consists of artifacts, architecture, biofacts or ecofacts, sites, and cultural landscapes. Archaeology can be considered both as a social science and a branch of humanities. It is usually considered an independent academic discipline but may also be classified as part of anthropology. In North America, the four-field approach: history or geography. Archaeologists study human prehistory and history from the development of the first stone tools at Lomekwi in East Africa 3.3 million years ago up until recent decades. Archaeology is distinct from paleontology, which is the study of fossil remains. Archaeology is particularly important for learning about prehistoric societies for which, by definition, there are no written records. Prehistory includes over 99% of the human past from the Paleolithic until the advent of literacy in societies around the world. Archaeology has various goals which range from understanding culture history to reconstructing past lifeways to documenting and explaining changes in human societies through time. Derived from Greek, the term archaeology means the study of ancient history. Industrialization is the next topic which we are going to be discussing about. Industrialization is the period of social and economic exchange that transforms a human group from an agrarian society to an industrial society. This involves an extensive reorganization of an economy for the purpose of manufacturing. Industrialization is associated with the increase of polluting industries heavily dependent on fossil fuels, with the increasing focus on sustainable development and green industrial policy practices. Industrialization increasingly includes technological leapfrogging, with direct investment in more advanced, cleaner technologies. The reorganization of the economy has many unintended consequences, both economically and socially. As industrial workers' incomes rise, markets for consumer goods and services of all kinds tend to expand and provide a further stimulus to industrial investment and economic growth. Moreover, family structures tend to shift as extended families tend to no longer live together in one household, location, or place. Something old, new in today's episode. Thank you and goodbye.